Welcome to Wanderplea. Today we are doing a very chatty flip through and review of the Shaman's Dream Oracle, written by Alberto Villoldo. I know I am not pronouncing that right, and I am so sorry, Alberto. Thank you for making this. I apologize. And Colette Baron-Reid, and illustrated by Jenna Della Grotaglia. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Jenna, your art is gorgeous. Thank you so much. So this is not an unboxing. I mean, I am going to unbox it, but this deck I have used it. It has been through it with me. I know I keep saying that about these decks, but honestly, anything I own, any tool that I use, it's been through it. I've been through it, y'all. I've been through it. This was my very first deck of any kind, tarot or oracle. It was a Christmas gift from a very dear friend. They chose it. I'll show you the card that made them say, this is for Wanderplea. Obviously, they didn't call me Wanderplea because that's not my real name. That's my magic name. They sent it to me for Christmas, literally at the exact time, because honestly, anytime they send me anything, they're so interconnected. They're a practitioner as well. They're so interconnected, and they sensed that it was time. And it was, because it was right before I began my year-long ritual that kind of initiated me into all of this and really freed me to finally be myself and take control of my own narrative and become a practitioner, become a witch, become what I am now. Like, they knew. And I hadn't even thought of touching cards. I should probably start showing you the deck, and then I can let my mouth run. Wonderful. I adore the magnetic moment. Boom. Let's do that again. That is satisfying. Woo! Yeah. I love it. Most decks are kind of integrating this type of format, and it's wonderful. Love me some magnetic moments. Lovely, perfect size guidebook. The writing in it will make you cry. It will touch your heart. It's so beautiful. It really is. Like, if you're going to have an oracle deck, this is a great one because it just gets right there into your heart. Oh, you can see I've underlined things. It's beautiful. So, yes, guidebook. We've got the ribbon in my favorite color as well, so that's nice. Here, we're going to do this like this. So we start one. Yes, make the ribbon nice. It's lovely because I enjoy when cards, I mean, some people don't enjoy it, but I enjoy when cards have kind of like the themes written out for you. So that if you're not wanting to do a reading where you have to go into the guidebook, I suggest the guidebook for this because it's so rich and deep. But you can kind of pull a quick, intuitive, oh wow, intuitive, but my brain stopped working. Intuitive interpretation, that's what we're looking for. Interpretation of this. So yes, dear friend sent me this, and I was hooked. As soon as I started pulling these cards and connecting with myself in that way with these cards, it was it. That was it. It was that. I was like, yes, this is now my life. This is now my personality. Oh, just beautiful. I'm always here for some fun womb times. Also, these are matte, which is nice because there's a lot less glare. I do appreciate the matte. And for those who hate borders, this doesn't have borders. See my Druidcraft tarot thing for the thing. I don't hate borders. I like borders. I don't mind borders. I'm pretty easy to please. But Tarot YouTube was like, you can cut the borders off on my Druidcraft tarot deck. And it was my first tarot deck. And little baby Wanderflea using her safety scissors, cutting off bits of cards. Not 100% do not recommend that. You know, is what it is. But happily, this deck survived and did not undergo the treatment, the trimming, the uneven trimming. It didn't undergo that because it didn't have borders. So if you don't like borders, yay, this is great because it doesn't have borders. Also, these are they're large, but they're easy to shuffle. They're nice. They're nice and we love that slippiness. Oh yeah, this deck is just fantastic. And I am forever indebted to my dear friend who always just reads the room with me, reads the spirit, and has been there for me through so much. They have watched some drama in my life, and I am forever grateful to them for being with me through that. And they've always been someone that's been a safe place for me to chat about whatever. Deconstructing my faith, discovering my faith was quite a lot different than I was told it would have to be. And of course, they've been on their own journey as well. And I'm just so proud of them. And it's been amazing watching them just like blossom and like come into themselves. And yes, magical friendships are so beautiful. So this deck holds such a special place in my heart. Just gorgeous. This one is a fun one. Talk about a fun one. Yes. I really hope that this beautiful tulip isn't blocking it. Needing direction. Yes. I am always lit for this one. If I get the Moon Maiden, I am like, yes! Because I'm obsessed with the moon. Don't worry about it. I'm obsessed with the moon. I mean, who isn't? Who isn't? We all start with the moon. Or that's a blanket statement. Magical people do tend to just be all about the moon. We love it. Generally. Root girl. Oof. Yeah. I love this because I'm going to show my age here, y'all. I'm going to show it. There was that toy, the sky, I think they were called sky dancers, and they were hazardous. They were like those little fairy flying doll things, and you would like pull something and they would like shoot like a rocket, and many children sustained injuries, but they were so cool. And this literally looks like that. So that had to have been the inspiration, right? The Sky Dancer dolls, because they were, oh, kind of want one. Probably hard to get those now. Movement toward adventure. Stars in the sky. Straddling worlds. Ooh, yes. Yes. Just really like, these are great cards for meditation as well, because you, well, you know, y'all know. I mean, you do know. If you've even did anything else that I made my penchant for being like, let me live in the cards. I want to go in the cards. I'm going to meditate into the cards. these cards are great for that. It's a wonderful starting point. Just kind of get that image. And I have, like, I would categorize it as mild aphantasia. So having an actual reference image and being able to open my eyes and take a glance at it helps me travel into the cards. The Watchers. My partner sees the Watchers. My partner sees Watchers. My partner is very magic. Like, just naturally. I mean, I'm like mad. How would I call it? Naturally clairsentient. But my partner, like, sees stuff. So, kind of jealous of that. This is the card. This is why my dear friend decided I needed this deck. They said this card made them think of me. Me and my little earth energy self. And it's so beautiful and I love it. So that is the Dream Oracle. I just call it the Dream because the discourse about Shaman. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to get ready to do my spring equinox reading. And maybe I'll see you over there. Who knows? Thank y'all. Bye.